right, time is coming now for the segment that puts the power in the hands of the people.
Yeah.
And by people, I mean Courtney and Cody here.
Yeah.
It's Choose the News. No longer will we live under the impression of producers telling us what with their special little headsets.
And their weird little hands.
Why are you hating on the headset?
Freak me out with their headsets. All right, so the game goes like this. I give you basically a hint or a headline for a story. Based on that alone, you guys choose which story you would like for me to deliver.
Okay.
Can
Are you
Ashley
ready?
play too?
Ashley, you can play as well, too, yes. Round one, your choices are give an inch, take a mile, or at the time, it felt lovely.
Oh, I believe we're going to pick at the time it felt lovely.
Okay, we're going with at the time, it felt lovely. Guys, authorities in Australia are investigating how firefighters dropped thousands of gallons of poo on a residential neighborhood.
No.
Firefighters were battling a wildfire near the town of Bullsbrook outside of Perth. I think we're all
Oh,
familiar.
yeah.
Choppers were picking up water from 3 ponds at a wastewater treatment plant.
Uh-oh.
One woman told reporters, quote, at the time, it felt lovely.
What?
In what is it? In
Look at this
graphic.
animation.
Is this a reenact?
I,
A Sega reenact?
to be fair, I asked for helicopter water drop file video, so that's what we're getting here. She said, in what turned out to be the world's worst game of Let's Make a Deal, one of those 3 ponds had clean treated water.
Oh, no.
Oh,
The other 2 had
You picked the wrong door.
the other kind of water you have
no.
in treatment plants. The Western Australia Department of Fire and Emergency Services says it keeps extensive logs of bodies of water that are no-go zones to avoid this exact thing. Apparently they're not that extensive, though.
No.
The good news is the people's homes were spared from the fire, but they might be wishing they weren't.
Gross.
So many jokes going through head.
They also
Must not release them.
Let's
They
get
also-
to number 2.
They also told people, like, don't eat the vegetables from your garden. I know.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, no.
Don't get me wrong, I danced around that joke for a while, too.
All
All right, guys, story number 2. Your choices are Puffy was right, or just do it.
Oh, I say Puffy was
Puffy,
Puffy, yeah.
All right, guys, there it is. It turns out Puff Daddy was correct when he said, mo money, mo problems. The story of a server at the Mason Jar Cafe in Benton Harbor, Michigan, getting a $10,000 tip on a $30 bill went viral a week or so ago. The man who left it reportedly told the server that he was coming from a friend's funeral and wanted to honor his friend by giving the tip and wanted her to share it with her coworkers, which she says she did. People loved it. It restored a tiny bit of faith in humanity.
Yeah.
Well, we have an update this morning.
no.
Man, no.
Lindsay Boy, the server who got the tip, has been fired.
What?
What happened?
Why?
In some now deleted social media posts, she claimed, quote, drama ensued after they got the big tip at the restaurant and that she was fired 3 days later. Now, the owners of the restaurant have confirmed to reporters that Boyd has been fired, but they denied it had anything to do with the tip. There's a lot of speculation. There's a whole Reddit board dedicated
Oh,
to
really?
this.
Wow.
That it had to do with a dispute over how many people it split between,
Oh.
but nonetheless.
So like a
she was-
tax thing? Is that
That's what I
the
was thinking
restaurant
would be
said they
like.
withheld the
liability?
taxes,
Okay.
and it's very unclear. There's deleted social media posts,
What a mess.
but it just goes to show. Don't ever get your hopes up about anything in 2024.
It'll be taken from you.
we have no redeeming stories for you.
We had such a nice time with the story before.
Okay, final round. Here we go. Your choices are crime doesn't pay or guess who's back.
Ashley, what do you think?
Guess
Ashley.
who's back?
Guess who's back?
We're going with guess who's back. Guess who's back. Guess who's back.
Just because I really like it.
All right, guys, we got some breaking news right now. Indian model and reality star Poonam Pandey is alive. Fans were shocked by a post on her Instagram account that said, quote, this morning is a tough one for us. Deeply saddened to inform you that we have lost our beloved Poonam to cervical cancer. Every living form that ever came in contact with her was met with pure love and kindness. Her PR team confirmed the news to reporters when they called to check in. Other celebs offered their condolences online as well. People were even more shocked, though, when she posted another video days later saying, still alive.
Wait, what?
What?
Pandey said she did it to raise awareness for cervical cancer.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
That is not okay.
I tell you, I read a lot of stories, couldn't figure out if she had some personal connection to the disease or what. As you might imagine, much like at that cafe in Benton Harbor, Michigan, controversy ensued. Those original posts have been deleted, and she has since posted that she is happy her post brought attention to cervical cancer, but also implied that somehow people had capitalized on it financially. And that's why she
should have. As a person who knows someone who died from cervical cancer, I'm offended
Yeah.
that she thought that was a good idea.
And I feel like she's tempting fate.
yeah.
That's a good point. I
Oh my
suppose
gosh.
you could say that her heart was in the right place, maybe?
The execution there.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Oh my God.
Maybe social media was a terrible idea. Can we just admit that
we
now?
start over?
Yeah, let's just bring it back.
Let's go
What
back
if-
to Post-it notes and highlighters.
What if we used AI to make a time machine? Go back and stop social media.
Stop social media.
Guys, you chose the news there, but in
yeah.
the next hour, we have the leftovers, which are the stories you didn't choose, because I'm not about to write 3 stories and have them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that's right. Doggone it. All right, stick around. We're going to warm those up, and we'll be right back.
These weren't good enough, but we're going to do it anyway. We wrote them.